Okay. Alright guys, welcome to Radiant Guardians. You're with Crispy. Please rock the like, subscribe and share if we go, would really appreciate that. And also check out the links in the description box down below. You'll find 2 links there for meditation and a link to our Telegram page and a link to Ismail Perez's website where you can find his courses and his books and all his products. And also, if you don't know who Ismail Perez is, go check out his channel. His channel is called The Real Ismail Perez, and you can learn all about all the information that he shares in the disclosure of this great ascension. So go check that out. Alright. Yeah, so I've got an article that I want to share with you. I have not shared this before, so this is going to be something new, something fresh, something a little different. Anyway, how's everybody going? How is everybody doing? What can I say? Well, I've got a flu. And I think what it is it's actually ascension symptoms that I'm going through. So, you know, sometimes we go through these changes to do with our bodies, right? And we're upgrading and ascending. I tell you what. But I tell you what also is that I'm always continuously working on my body. Now, I've gone through so many ascension symptoms. I've gone through so many different things that I've experienced, and you know, it's usually one after the next. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, oh my gosh, you know, it's like, oh my god, I just went through that and now I'm going through this, and oh well, you know how it is. But I've got this article that I want to share with you guys, but I also wanted to, you know, share a little bit about my journey, and if I can help one person, right, on my videos, if I can just help one person, that means so much to me. That means so much, because we're all going through different experiences, right? We're all going through our ascension differently. We're all on different speeds in our timelines, okay? Some of us are a lot faster than others, some of us are a lot slower. So we're like on the freeway, we've got the fast lane, middle lane, and the, you know, the slow lane. So, you know, I'm sort of like catapulted into my my journey and my ascension. And when I first started out, it was like a you know, it's kind of like the roller coaster, right? You get on the roller coaster and it just goes really fast. And that's what it's been like for me on my journey and in my soul swap. So it's been like that. It's been fast, and it's been go, 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 go. It's like full speed ahead, and that's how it's been for me. And a lot of the times going through that, it's like you get butterflies in your stomach, and that's what the roller coaster can give you. But on this ascension journey, right, on my ascension path, on my journey, it's been like, you know, roller coaster rides, butterflies, feeling sick, and all that kind of stuff, and having ups and downs, right? And it has a lot. It has a lot, you guys, to do with how well we heal all of our bodies. Now, we've got the emotional body, mental bodies, physical body, and spiritual body that we have to deal with. We have to heal all those other parts of us. So incarnating here on planet Earth has been, oh man, I tell you what, like I said before, we're all going through different experiences in our ascension. And like before, you know, we're all on the freeway. Some are in the fast lane, some are in the middle lane, some are on the slow lane. And it doesn't matter. It's not a race. It is never a race, right? To who can get there first. It's all about just our spiritual growth, our spiritual, you know, evolution and evolvement. It is about our cleansing our house, right? Going within meditations, okay, opening up chakras, opening up those 7 seals. It is all about cleansing, detoxing, right? Eating clean, drinking clean water, and it's just a continuous work. And, you know, there's no end to it. There's no end to this. You just got to keep going and keep rising and keep going, guys. It's just like my sign just in the back there where it says just keep on going. It does get easier. It really does. In the beginning, it was like a motherfucking bitch, right? I mean, you're going on a roller coaster, you're going through a lot of emotions, and you're up and then you're down, and then it's like, well, what the fuck, right? So it's kind of like a bit like that. It's like, you know, the Dark Night of the Soul is not a lot of fun, right? There's a lot of cleaning house to do, and it is a continuous work. And you are a continuous work in progress. So just hang in there, keep going, and be kind to yourself, right? Be kind, be gentle, and loving to yourself, all right? I mean, wow. We all signed up for this, absolutely. We all signed up for this. We were all, you know, we answered the clarion call. We all came to planet Earth to anchor our light and to help planet Earth to ascend as well. And as our planet ascends, so do we ascend. Now let me share something with you. It's probably going to be a little bit interesting to you too. Is that the other day while I was in town, right, I was doing my usual grocery shopping and, you know, getting bits and pieces for myself. And, you know, I always only go to a couple of aisles that I find my products in. And I'm very selective of what I buy. And I do read the labels, right? I mean, we've got to read the labels, find out what's in it. Is it going to be any good for our body? Is it going to be beneficial, right? Is it going to be healthy for us? And so I go out and I do my grocery shopping, and all while I'm out, right? All while I'm out in the community, and because we are 5D, New Heaven, New Earth. That's what we are now, guys, right? Higher states of consciousness awareness. And we are the ones who are 5D vessels, avatars, New Heaven, New Earth, right here. The change has taken place, right? When there has been a timeline split, it's a split of the old Earth to the new Earth. And it is us, right here, that has incarnated into these vessels, done all the work, because the soul came into awakening. The soul came into awakening, and then it was time, right? It was time to start the work within and going within. And so when I'm out, I see all the people around me, right? And you see all these people around you, and you are aware that a lot of them are still asleep, okay? A lot of them are still asleep. So to us, they could be NPC, they could be bots, they could be, they could be alien beings, right? Other races of alien or extraterrestrial beings walking in among us. So, you know, I take a look at them and I'm like, wow, you know, I could be walking past a reptilian in that moment, a shapeshifter in that moment. Any one of us could walk right by a reptilian shapeshifter. Any one of us could do that. And when I go out, you've got to be aware. Be aware. Be in that place of higher states of consciousness awareness. You know what? Don't just go out there and say, oh, well, there's a lot of people out today. How beautiful. Oh, how amazing. They look great. Don't forget, all right, where you come from. Don't forget who you are, Alright, always remind yourself, remember who you are. You are an awakened soul. You are consciousness. You are the second coming of Christ. You are God. You are Source. You are a guardian of the galaxies, the cosmos. You are a Guardian Alliance. Alright? Part of the Guardian Alliance. So remember who you are every time you go out into a community, every time that you go to town, every time that you go anywhere apart from being home or being with friends and family, etc. Okay? So think about that and be aware, consciously aware all the time. Go out into nature also, get your feet planted on the earth, alright, take in some beautiful energy and release some energy. So we consume food. Food is energy, alright? And in a lot of that food, there is toxins. And so some of that toxins you are putting in your body, okay? So you need to get out into nature, get your feet planted, and allow beautiful nature, right? Beautiful earth, Mother Earth, to alchemize that energy that you consumed, alright? Now, a lot of my balancing of energy is done through working out. So that is part of my mission. That's part of my ascension journey. And from like five years ago, right? 5 years ago, I mean, my God, this body used to be really huge. I mean, I'm talking like obese kind of. Okay, I mean, you might not believe it now, looking at me now, but the thing is the fact is that it used to be really big. And so 5 years ago, I got started on taking care of my body, working on my body, and shifting all that energy that was built up in my body, and also healing. So for me, it's been all about healing as well. And I've been working out ever since. It's not only about healing my body, but it's also, cleansing the body from all the toxins that are built up in food, or that are added to food, or added to water, or anything that we consume. Okay, so we've got to do that as well. And so we can do that through exercise. We can do that through grounding out in nature. We can do that by eating clean, and we'll try to eat clean anyway, and you be careful what you consume. Alright, so yeah, a lot of the energy. There's another thing too that I want to share with you guys, is that I like to go to, thrifty shops and have a look around and have a look at bits and pieces. And I'm very wary of buying clothing from thrift shops. So I'm all about energy, what kind of energy is on certain clothes that you buy and pick up. So if there is something, I just give it a good clean, give it a good wash, and sometimes we can't wash away the energy. So, maybe just sage it, buy a cardigan and sage it all up in there, Oh my goodness. But you've got to do something along those lines. So I don't buy a lot of things from thrifty shops, but I do like to go and have a look and see what there is, because you never know. You might just find a little gem or a piece of jewellery or something like that, Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I'm going to share now this article with you guys. I haven't shared this one before. I haven't taught about this. This is also free education, free information, and that I'm going to share it with you now. Okay, so I do recall that Ishmael has shared about this. It's about the RA Confederacies, and but I've never made a video about it, so I am going to make this video about RA Confederacy. And the article that I've got here that I'm going to share with you right now, I hope that you get a lot from it. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy learning all this stuff, and I tell you, And we've just got to. We incarnated on planet Earth. This is Earth school, right? Dolores Cannon says that we are in Earth school and that we are the creators of our own realities, that we are the creators of our universes. We are the script writers and we write our own story. We can change it, we can add to it, we can, take away from it, right? And yeah. So let's delve into this article and please only take what resonates for you. Okay? Really only take what resonates for you and use your own discernment. Alright? And some of the information that I give to you or that I share with you or articles that I bring in these videos, just use your own discernment and only take what resonates for you. Okay? And don't forget, always do your own homework and check it out. Alright? If there's something that is that you feel, well, I don't resonate with that, go and check it out. Have a look through, check it out, watch the video again if you have to, and yeah, take everything as a grain of salt. Alright? Or a grain of rice. Okay. So anyway, let's get started on this article. So the Pacific RA Guardian Group that acts as the active principle in working to fulfill the Covenant of Paliador on the Earth is a section of the RA Confederacy that exists in the 7 higher heavens. Now the 7 higher heavens is something else that I am going to make a video about, so we're going to learn about that in another video, but for now, let's just carry on from here. 7 higher heavens in the next universe and contacts us through the God Ray, or the Gold Ray, or the 14th dimensional stargates. The RA Confederacy has segments of root races that are referred to as the Azurites, Aton, Ammonites, and Viriagian Masters, and the 5D Guardian Pleiadian Groups called Aztaras. The Pleiadian groups such as Aztaras and Mayans are taking more of the load in helping to heal the earth. Soul groups, loading out and moving into 5D evolutionary potentials, such as reintegrating the astral body, healing the heart complex, and healing the shadow and pain body of deep trauma, and assisting with single soul occupancy embodiment. This light body is consciousness, and rehabilitation support may occur while incarnating or incarnated in physical and when actually going through Bardo process while dropping the body. So just going back at that again. So this light body and consciousness rehabilitation supports may occur while incarnated into physical and when actually going through Bardo process while dropping the body. Right. So you go through rehabilitation is what I'm getting, and it supports that incarnated of the physical. And it's a Bardo process while dropping the body. So it's dropping the body, you incarnate into your vessel avatar, and there's a awakening of your soul consciousness coming into your vessel, your avatar, your body. That's what I'm getting anyway. I don't know what you guys are getting, but that is what I am getting. So the Azurite shield from the Syrian Guardian Yeshua project was used to protect the law of one consciousness records on the earth for the Azurites representatives, as well as some blue flame Melchizedeks involved in Egyptian timelines. This structure absorbed into the Bruno Admiral orders shield recently, which has replaced the entire consciousness shield network for Guardian host representatives to contain the shield spirits and the AI simulation, or a simulation code, that was running in the Azurites and Indigo shield. This event allows for the fourth dimensional diamond seed, heart of the Andromeda matrix, and the Aqualasha to help configure the Earth's astral body, the heart complex, and override the timelines of the terrible destruction of the heart of planet Earth by exploding the Giza gates. So the Guardian, previously known as Aton, while incarnated, is from Aton group and is intimately involved with the reclamation of Christ's mission. The Paliadorian activations on the Earth has a mission. It is designed to protect those who are from the original Yeshua bloodlines. Whoa. So they are, oh wow, that is amazing, isn't it? The Christ mission, the Paliadorian covenants, and their mission is designed to protect those that are from the original Yeshua bloodlines. Amazing. Which is also involved in bringing to the planet while working with the Azurite teams over 2,000 years ago. So Yeshua is the original family patriot, as it is his bloodline that propagates in the crystal bloodlines still today, although much misinformation is still propagated about him. Alright. So personal experiences with Ra. So transcript by exposure of the Ra families was being taken through the 14th gold ray and the 14D portal sometime during 2005 and 2007 with Aton. So there was those that travelled there in the next universe and that had gatherings with communication. It was not verbal but in colour and in waves and code transmissions. As many of them attested, this form of communication is like getting imprinted with a ton of multi-dimensional language, an incredible amount of information in a few seconds, and it is impossible to express that linear and in words to give a complete meaning. However, what was impressed upon them is that there was a problem with the Ra extensions in this lower universe, and that there are in a phantom section of the universe, and that there is or are trapped levels of Ra families that are entwined with the seraphim and the gold ray issues with the Earth and other planets. Think of infiltration problems with Golden Eagle Grid in the Iraq. The seraphim branches have severe problems with reptoid or Belial programs, Melchizedeks and other avian hybrids that created problems with them involving through alien hybridization and stealing genetics. And so during Egyptian times, a lot of the damage was incurred by the lower Ra entities who descended further, and some of these extremely negative branches are called Horus or Ra entities, and they were working with the control of the sun and solar system. Many of them were abducting humans and exploiting them. Alright, hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Alright. Okay. Lucky I've got a bin close by. Alright, so entities, and yeah, they were working with the control of the sun and solar system. Many were abducting humans and exploiting them, and they seem to have relationships with the Anunnaki factions in the Middle East. So in their experience, the RA Confederacy is part of the Guardian Alliance that exists through the 14th dimension in the 7 higher heavens, and has a major project in finding all their gold ray aspects that got lost down in the phantom dimensions and have reptile hybridization problems. They are linked into the consciousness family of Seraphim, so they have been all the genetic damages to deal with in relationship to the golden eagle grid and repairing horizontal grids and the respective time fields. And so it is a part of our mission to ES to help the Gold Ray and Seraphim families to retrieve and have opportunity to heal all of the related issues that can have or can return home to their families. The RA Confederation through the next universe works in relationship to this part of the planetary emancipation, grid work, and Ascension Plan B project. There are extensions of this RA family in the lower dimensions that we do not communicate with. This is because they are infiltrated with reptoid genetics and can leak information back to the reptoid groups. These are entities that are feathered serpents, like Quetzalcoatl, and these entities have destroyed themselves through blood sacrifice and partaking in these horrific behaviors. And for this reason, to denote the RA families outside of the universe, I refer to them, or they are referred to, as the RA Confederacy, which consists of many unified groups that has many aims or arms that handle a variety of grid projects related to the issues of the Gold Ray and how they impact synthetic timelines and the masculine principle in the lower dimensions. There is a branch of the RA Confederacy that administers to rehab fallen entities that have to face the authority to remove certain quantities or quarantines. They are a governing body that decays or decides if a group, individual, or family has balanced their power abuses in order to remove quarantines, such as the 666 seal. Right, now, the Lyran Syrian administrative body created the Azurite Council for the sole purpose of a collective team to support the human embodiment of Jesus Christ, or the Yeshua reclamation of the Christ mission repair. These networks are secure. The Amenti field. The Azurites were assigned primarily responsibility for the carrying out of the Covenant of Paliador, which is to recover the lost souls of Tara. Wow, that was really great. Yeah. About the Covenant of Paliador. So let's have a look at that. Alright. So future timelines reveal the fragments of various kinds of bodies, energetic bodies and spiritual bodies that were exploded and became intermixed with elemental matter substances in the earth body. Timelines from the 5D earth matter connected to the souls of the Terran body that exploded became a type of radioactive decay, intermixed into the soup of the matter that came into the physical dimensions from the explosion events and the magnetic manipulation of time and space fields. The world soul of Tara became a part of the atomic body of this physical planet, stuck and strewn between the first and the fourth dimensions. We are in the phase of time where the matter composition is changing into something less dense, and while it is in less dense state, we are able to move out these artifacts, assorted bodies, and consciousness remnants. As a result, some of us may have been helping in the recon and transit of the souls of Tara. This is the reclamation of Christ's mission on earth that goes back to the Covenant of Paliador, when higher guardian races devised a plan to recover the lost souls after the planet Tara exploded. So this is, Covenant of Paliador that I wanted to share also with you guys and go over. So the Amenti mission is that Lyran Syrian contact expressed that those responsible for guard and protected humanity's genetic records and hidden histories were primarily ambassadors of the Syrian Administration Councils. The Syrian Lodge is a hall which oversaw the 60 network, which acted as the portal of the star and indigo races to incarnate on the earth plane through the Amenti halls. This Lyran Syrian administrative body created the Azurite councils for the sole purpose of the collective team to support the human embodiment of Jesus Christ, or Yeshua mission, to repair these networks and secure the Amenti field. The Azurites were assigned primarily responsibility for the carrying out of the Covenant of Paliador, which is to recover the lost souls of Tara. The original of the Azurites goes back to the races that were from the RA Confederacy. And so there are 12 tribes, and the original 12 tribes were created as part of the plan that became the Covenant of Paliador, and to rescue the lost souls of Tara, which would be made easier to recover during the Ascension cycle, when the halls of Amenti were opened. So the Admiral Founder records are also referred to as the Admiral Covenant of CDT holographic plates that comprise the philosophy of the Law of One, which originally belonged to all of the human 12 tribes, and were the principal spiritual teachings that were commonly understood during the Lemurian and early Atlantean timelines. Each holographic disc was protected and administered by the assigned Magi Grail King on the Earth, who acted as the main guardian of the planetary Stargate of his tribe. Interesting, right? Alright, and so the Luciferian Covenant, right, the Luciferian Covenant was formed as a result of the earlier war of the Luciferian Rebellion, which was designed to divide and conquer the human tribes through intruder alliances of the NAA. Now, abbreviation NAA is Negative Alien Agenda. This was to ensure the inner stargates and the spheres of Amenti and the arc portal passages would be effectively damaged in order to ensure the failure of the recovery mission known as the Covenant of Paliador. And what I'm sharing with you guys is what Ishmael has been teaching in his videos, and maybe also in a lot of his courses. So guys, I'm giving this to you guys for free. So watch this video again. Everything to do with the Covenant of Paliador and Keepers of the Crystal Core is what we're going to look at now. The consciousness units of this next universe, the rays of the next universe, and the light beings that live there are in alignment with the Covenant of Paliador, or Paliadorian Covenant. The crystal star and unity intelligence, they are called Aurora families. Crystal star works with Aurora families to build Aurora platforms that are safe zones that step over the reversal fields running on the Earth from the frequency fence and net. The aura platforms allow access into the passageway that leads to the area of Ascension Earth and Andromeda. This is the Aquila matrix that transmits the Mother's Aqua Ray daughter codes into the Earth crystal caverns. So therefore, the Aquila genetic lines that have remained on Earth are the natural keepers of the crystal cores. Alrighty, and now for the cosmic dragon star human. The extensive range of suns and stars and the starry night dark ferment each contain their own unique creators, identity of the Aton solar disk, and are part of the cosmic Christ solar dragon king families who created our universal matrix or time matrix. These are the threefold founder flame Risha families who have held the keys to restore and embody the Aton God body within the universal arc or Ankh body as part of the triple solar diamond shield. These are accessible to the starborn cosmic dragon star human, in which the cosmic Aton God body unifies the solar factor to reveal the hidden eighth sun of the K+8 solar factors. And so when accessing the Cosmic Hall of Records, the cosmic dragon star human in their internal Ankh solar body undergoes a series of silver seed activation, which then change their access into the core of creation, passed through the silver gate of man to the golden gate of man and the galactic elliptic. During the Christ mission, the Ankh gateways have been restored by Admiral Order, in which the cosmic rods and arcs in the center of the time matrix in the Guardian matrix were restored into the cosmic wing. Principle of Albion, Admiral Founder. Aeonic pair of cosmic dragons and rod and staff holders, which embody and govern the movement of the cosmic clock of the aeons. Wow. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. Cosmic clock of the aeons. Let's just quickly have a look at that. The planetary architecture of the cosmic clock is now secured by the Paliadorian and Crystal Star Guardian host, who are restoring the natural laws via the Christ crystallar coding and the God worlds. This diamond sun alignment transmits to those on the Christ mission and is gradually dissolving and imploding the artificial intelligence technology that was originally used to invade the planetary Stargate system by the NAA. So new aeons, this new aeons is this cosmic shift in the solar system is being synchronized into a new aeon. The new aeon is equal to the new measurement in cosmic time, as well as the creation of the new cosmic entity. The new aeon describes the horizontal measurements of time as having been adjusted by the cosmic clock by the hand of God. The aeons are always born in a male-female pair, each of which is in itself the divine principle, yet at the same time represents one aspect of the Godhead. The aeon pairs comprise the totality of Godhead as the two divine principles which merge and unite as the third principle, becoming the three in one. And so the arc zone began transmitting another level of Holy Mother aquamarine frequency and cosmic Christ arc codes from the 13th circuitry, gateways for expanded monadic activation, which is required for the planetary body and for each individual to gain access into the protected areas of the arc zone and of the arc zone. So previously, about 1/3 of the Earth grids were able to hold the Christic architecture that ran correct proportions of the diamond sun blueprint and tri-wave current that allowed for resetting of the organic timeline and the cosmic clock. Recent activations are spreading out the natural crystal or Christic divine blueprint further into planetary grid areas which were previously running the reverse currents and reversal networks that fuel the artificial timelines. And so there are 12 solar dragon timekeepers, and the liberation of Ezekiel is the major keystone and the reclamation of Christ on earth. This event is a major marker in the ascension timeline, which tells us the outer liberation of planet Earth and angelic humanity is imminent. Thus, during the year of 22, we'll begin to see evidence in outer world that the lengthy, horrific spiritual war with Antichrist alien invaders is coming to a close. And so, yeah, isn't that something that what Ishmael talked about anyway? That it's just all coming to a close. And as more of the hidden truths about world events are increasingly being disclosed to the masses, this liberation event brought about many frequency upgrades and transformations in spiritual body healing to the Christ spiritual family lineages of Ezekiel and Hatchput is now reunited as a divine male-female 12 solar dragon aeonic pair in the cosmic clock of the aeons. So yeah, you guys, there you have it. Wow, that is great information, isn't it? I just wanted to share all of that with you, and I do hope that you got something from it. Please only take what resonates for you. And also, if you have any questions, guys, if you have any questions, bring those questions to Ishmael Perez's live, right? Note them down, right? Write all your questions down, note them down, and just bring them all to his live when he goes live. Because, you know, a lot of the information that I share with you guys and that I bring in these videos are a lot of all the stuff that he knows about, right? He's just an ambassador, he is a professor, he is like just, I mean, guys, write your questions down and pick his brain, because I tell you what, I mean, you know, the other night Ishmael, you know, was asking for questions, but he was asking for really intelligent questions that you know, that he wants us to pick his brain. He wants us to ask him and pull all that information out of him that he has installed in his avatar, right? In his avatar, in his DNA, in his library of information that he has, right? So guys, watch this video again, write questions down, bring them to Ishmael Perez's live, go to his channel on YouTube, The Real Ishmael Perez. If you don't know who he is an ambassador, he is a commander, he is a professor, he is a teacher, he is a starseed Wayshaw, he is part of the White Hat disclosure. So there you have it. Bring all that information to his channel and to his live and ask him all those questions. Write the questions down, you guys. Alright? Okay, well, that's all I've got for you today, and I will see you on the next video. But if you like this video, please rock that like, subscribe and share for your girl. And I appreciate all subscribers, everybody here shares, and everyone who watches. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for your continued support. If you want to watch more videos, they will be over here on the side, or if you'd like to subscribe over here, or either side. Alright guys, namaste guys. I'll see you on the next video. Don't have a good day guys. Have a fucking great day. Alright? I love you. Bye guys. Bye.